Hey Larry,
Hey, what?
you like the Sega CD?
Define like.
You enjoy it, you love it, you want to hold it in your
Mm,
hands,
Well,
you want it in your home, you want to show it to your family.
no. And then I'm gonna say no.
Well, why not? It has games like Black Hole
In the
Assault.
year 2160 AD, it is a
Do you
time
remember
when
Black
Earth's
Hole Assault?
technology enables mankind to send
Everyone
spaceships on
remembers Black Hole
missions to
Assault. This
other
is the Sega
planets.
CD.
I
This
don't.
is Failure to Launch. This is the stream where we play games that came out at console launches, and the Sega CD has a whole lot of them, and they're all trash.
You can tell this is an authentic Sega CD experience because of the little
Yeah, you
green and
get the
red
little green
dots in
and
the lower
yeah,
left.
so that way I know it's reading the disc that I have inside of the CD tray.
Hi, Max. Sorry I didn't talk to you last week. I was transfixed by the video that I had to watch, even though it was barely visible in the actual video because of sonic garbage covering most of it.
I can't see the chat at all for some reason. OBS isn't popping it up anymore. So, hi
I don't
Max.
know.
It happens all the time.
You know what, the Sega CD has like animated cutscenes and everything. The Genesis didn't. Like, look at this. People are talking.
That's true.
Yeah.
I mean, this stuff also looks way better than FMV, and they should have just stuck to this stuff.
Well, I have some bad news for you. I think the rest of the games that I have today are FMV games.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, Max says that your shitty gameplay was distracting from the good stuff, which I agree with.
dare
So,
you.
see, it's not just me.
Alright.
Yeah, I like the pixel art, cutscenes and stuff. Look at those explosions. That's
Yeah.
what I'm here for. It's like Dark Forces or something.
The rest of this game is such a disappointment after that, though. Like, I've played this. None
I
of
bet.
it is that.
Gundam, Black Hole Assault.
What kind of game do you think this is?
I'm gonna guess side-scrolling shooter.
No.
Okay.
No, it's not.
Like first-person sort of rail shooter.
Sega
Oh
CD is
no.
such a disappointment. This is a fighting game.
What? Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which means I'll just get my ass whipped, because I'm extremely bad at fighting games. Especially weird Sega CD fighting games that I've played exactly once in my life, and did not care much for.
The health bars not being symmetrical is very strange.
Yeah, that too.
Like it should deplete from the center
Yeah.
instead of both from the right.
I feel like the music a
Yeah,
lot in this, though. Like,
Max
music's
is right.
pretty
This should have been a tile matching game.
good. Yeah,
It's like memory
sure.
something. Should be like a Bejeweled type game.
Yeah, I
The
just
design of this guy on the right, by the way.
I don't know. A weird, like, turtle-looking thing with a scorpion tail?
It's like a low tier Ultraman villain.
Yeah. I'll give that one more shot. I don't really want to play Black Hole Assault that much. Again, I do not care for it, but it has good music.
Black Hole Assault. Won't
Also,
you
like-
come? What?
Also, just characters talking in video games, like, at this point in time was fucking insane. Like, I remember
sure.
as a kid just reading about the Sega CD in a lot of magazines and kind of being blown away that they were putting anime in video games.
Where are the other characters you can choose from?
Well, when I lose to this guy again, which I absolutely will, I will check. Although, I don't know, I think I got
Okay.
I had a pretty good strategy going.
Yeah, see, that's called frame trapping.
Yeah, see, I'm good at video games.
Yeah.
See?
Congratulations.
Thank you.
I assume you're going to win. Where I'm at, the enemy has 4 health
Sure.
pips left. There. Okay, yeah, congratulations, you did it.
Thank you. I think it will let me... Yeah, it will let me choose somebody else here. Okay, so I have Psy Quest, Orion and SideQuest, that's all I got. So I will give Orion a shot, and then we'll move on to the next game.
Yeah, it's the Ryu and Ken of this game.
Yes, also this game only has Ryu and Ken.
Yeah.
Oh, see, that guy just did a Hadouken, so there you go.
I look forward to seeing it. Yep, there it was. Yep, you got it.
There has to be like a better way to do.
You have a tiger knee.
I do. Yeah.
That's cool.
Well, I'm dead, so I can't use it anymore. I blowed up. Let's see what else I have on the Sega CD. Chuck Rock.
Yeah, these sprites look all right. The animations are okay.
Yeah, it's just it's weird that you have like an anime mech game, and the thing that they went with is fighting game.
I mean, it makes a certain amount of sense. Rise of the Robots. One Must Fall.
Like at that point in time, though, I expected more like strategy games out of mech games.
I guess so.
Although maybe that was actually more towards like the PlayStation, because I'm thinking of like the Gundam games, like Garen's Greed.
Birds were singing, weather was fine. Chuck Rock settled
I feel like I'm gonna miss out a lot on this because I can't actually hear any of the good FMV acting. Like, not in this, but I'm sure there'll be stuff later.
Oh, sure, yeah.
Yeah, here's Chuck Rock. Caveman game. Chuck's Rock. Not to be confused with Joe and Mac, which is way better.
Yeah. I wish they still made Joe and Mac games, but they do not.
Yeah.
See, that's how you meet ladies, Larry. You just go right up and just bonk them on the head and drag them away.
Uh-huh.
Looks like he's got the hearts for Chuck's wife, the beautiful Ophelia Rock. Cripes, Gary's whacked Ophelia's nut. Forget the match, Chuck. Ophelia's in trouble.
Is this a real game?
No.
Is this something you made?
This is why we delayed the stream by a few weeks. I was busy working on Chuck Rock. Song's pretty good though. Guitars. You can't hear it, but I can, and it's pretty good. It's made by Core. Also, I'm trying to remember.
Guitar by Yngwie Malmsteen, your favorite.
That's right. I'm trying to remember what else Core made, though.
Tomb Raider.
Ooh. Well, besides that. Besides the obvious one.
Oh, I don't know. They did a lot of stuff before Tomb Raider.
Yeah.
It was basically all just like weird random crap like this.
Is this how I attack?
Fighting Force?
Okay.
They did Fighting Force.
I hit stuff with my gut.
All I can
That's
think of.
how I attack in this game.
I like how your character isn't even like the cool looking caveman from the beginning of this. You're
he's the schlub.
The schlub.
Yeah.
Yep.
Also, you can't hear it, but when the level starts, he says "Unga Bunga," which is pretty good.
Oh, good.
Yeah. Hey Larry, this is bad Joe and Mac. Can't do anything with the egg? Nope. Guess that's just like set dressing.
You have to be able to do something with it. It's like a foreground element.
Yeah. You would think, but I hit all the buttons and none of them did anything.
Did you press up? You press up to interact with things.
I thought I pressed up, but let me try that the next time I come across an egg.
Okay. You have like a ground pound.
No, but I can kick in the air. Yeah, I don't have any kind of like ground pound move. There must be something that lets me like jump higher too, though, because I can't seem to get up to these like other platforms.
You know, like crouch and charge a jump?
Nope. No, I can't. Oh, okay, I can pick that up. So I think I just need to like throw it up here and then I... Yeah. Nope, that didn't work.
Oh, okay. Puzzles.
Shit. I need to pick up this other one? Okay, yeah, there's 2 of them. I don't like this at all. This is, again, just making me want to play Joe and Mac. Much better video game.
Joe and Mac doesn't mess with, like, throwing rocks around to try to climb them. You're just throwing bones at giant dinosaurs.
Joe and Mac gets right to the point, man.
Yeah. Caveman Ninja. Its original title. Which I don't like that much because they are not ninjas.
Foreground's not helping with this like little dude that keeps attacking me.
Yeah.
Whatever.
I like how when you get hit you turn into Large Marge.
Oh boy, alright, I gotta stack those rocks up again, which means it's time to move on to the next game.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm not fucking doing that. This next one is Cobra Command. To remember, a Cobra Command is hit directions, right? It's like a sewer shark.
I don't
confusing
know.
it for another game.
Maybe?
I think that's Cobra Command. Also, I think for some reason it's not reading the Cobra Command ISO. I tested all of these last night. Maybe it was... okay. Might have been that I had to switch over to this thing. Check out that intro, man. This isn't Cobra Command. I just loaded up Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch to make my video, because I did not want to fuck around with getting Cobra Command to work.
Okay, well you have to make sure the video is fat.
Oh, it's going to be fat.
Okay.
Check out this real good compression.
Yeah.
That's what my TV looks like when I try to run HDR. Oh man. Got good vibrations playing. This video is going to get content flagged on Twitch. Play exactly 10 seconds of Marky Mark make my video before the algorithm gets tripped.
Uh-huh. Well, I mean, it's not gonna be tripped by all the public domain cartoons and like stock footage that you have to switch between.
Definitely not. This is a real good shot of this dude just like slowly rifling through this room. Just don't change the angle or anything, just like leave it right there.
Did the NXS one not launch with the Sega CD?
They both launched the same day, so if you had a Sega CD and you really wanted to make some music videos, you had a choice between NXS and Marky Mark.
The Crisscross was later.
Yes. I'm pretty sure NXS. Okay. I'm pretty sure NXS came out at launch. I think Crisscross was the later one.
Okay. This is a long opening.
Yes, it is. I wonder what that kid is up to now.
I wonder what Marky Mark's up to now.
You're such a perv.
I haven't seen him in a while.
He's yelling slurs at people and punching people on the street.
Too sexy.
Yeah.
Girls can live with him and shoot him. Make my video.
See, sis, this guy totally could have stopped 9/11 if he had been on the plane.
He said girls can't live with them, can't shoot them.
This isn't gonna work. Let's ask someone else what they would do.
Pick this guy. He'll be great.
Jam on a video with a boxer, hit. Okay.
So, what do you think? More boxing, right?
He sees boxing all day. Aren't you bored with boxing?
Which did you select?
You gotta believe.
Oh, okay.
So I have this map to an Xbox controller, and I forgot which one was C because I wanted the money. I wanted the money
Me
song.
too.
Yeah.
I need money.
Yeah.
I'm not familiar with You Gotta Believe. Unrelated to Crapper the Rapper, I'm pretty sure.
Hit me.
Okay. Go with some anime. It's black and white footage in there too. I'm just hitting buttons in this.
That's basically all you can do.
Yeah.
You need to get boxing footage when you can, though.
Well, I
Boxing.
got a monkey with a
I want
Tommy
boxing.
gun. I think that's pretty close to what boxing is.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, this dude over here laughing more monkey. Big pics. Oh. Smear, yeah.
I love how some of these clips, like, you can't even see what it is. It's just a mess.
Oh, I'm just adding more shit on here, so it is completely indecipherable.
Well, yeah, I mean, he'll really like that.
Christ. Alright, there you go. There's some... Oh no, that's basketball. It's not boxing.
You're gonna fail this, by the way, because you're just on the same clip this entire time.
No, I've been switching them up.
You've been on B for a good while.
Yeah, see, I went to A because it's got shirtless Marky Mark, and Marky
Well,
Mark
you
will
did.
really like that.
Yes, eventually you did.
Yeah. Well, I was busy playing with effects.
Really like this blue filter.
Yeah. This is basically what Video Toaster was like, right?
Yeah.
Let's do another... It's more shirtless Marky Mark in here.
I think you need some more public domain cartoons.
Yeah, there we go. Blood red Marky Mark with the shirt off. Okay. Oh, I could do slow. Oh no. Oh, I hate how that looks.
Max asks how much did this cost at launch, the console or the game? I bet the games were like $50.
Turn that off before I give somebody a seizure. Yeah, actually, I don't... If you look that up for me, I can't remember how much the Sega CD came out at launch for, but I know it was a lot. It was way too much for a fucking Sega CD.
Yeah, so, well, the thing is, like, trying to find prices of games when they came out for old games is pretty hard to do.
Yeah, old consoles is pretty easy, but old games is tough because there were some where they absolutely charged like more than what the average was. These people making out on here. Oh shit! I missed the boxing in C. Because like Donkey Kong Country, didn't that come out for like $80 or something like that? I know it's not a Sega
Donkey
CD game,
Kong
but I'm just saying.
64 did, because it came with the expansion pack.
But I thought like the original Donkey Kong album, I thought came out for like more than what was average at the time, because they had to pay for those Silicon Graphics machines somehow.
I tried to search. I'm seeing one thing that says $47.95, and that seems right,
Yeah.
but I don't know.
It doesn't get more real than real though, Larry. Like the best graphics that we've ever had was on the Sega CD.
Oh yeah. The Sega CD also was 300 when it came out.
See, I wanted to say 200, but then I would just be guessing Oh,
In,
Jesus.
in Japan, it was 49,800 yen, so almost $500.
Christ.
Yeah.
The first 2 rounds have gone to Cartier.
Alright, let's see how I did.
Put on the pressure.
Most of all, watch how he uses his left. I don't ever want to see you dropping your left again.
What are you doing?
Don't you want to see the new Marky Mark video?
Definitely.
Hit me.
Yeah! Yo, Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch. We coming back at you one more time. If all them mugs out there who slept on me, do yourself a favor.
Are you going to watch this entire thing?
No, I was gonna let it play for a minute here. Actually, is there a way to skip it and just have him, like, rate the video? No, you can pause
Boy,
it.
I hope there is.
There is not. They make you watch the entire video. When you are done making it, you wait patiently for them to grade you.
There has to be a way to skip
I'm,
this.
I'm hitting select, start, just pauses it.
Try hitting
Yeah.
something once it's paused.
Okay.
Maybe select once it's paused or something.
Nope. Nothing. I'm hitting every button. They really made it where you have to watch the entire goddamn video. I mean, like, that makes sense. It was a Sega CD game. Of course they would do something like that. They gotta show off all the FMV, man.
Sure.
They have all that real good public domain cartoon footage. You have to watch it. Well, we don't need to watch this whole video. Why don't we move on to the next game?
No, but I want to see the rating. I
Wanna
want
see
to
the
see if
rating?
you made
Okay.
it
All
well
right.
or not.
Alright, well,
My prediction is no.
I hate to break it to you, but we got like another 3.5 minutes to go because You Gotta Believe is a long-ass song. Please enjoy these horrible filters that I put over this very compressed footage.
Dropped a pen. Yeah, well, Max says restart the emulator, but the thing is, I want to see the rating.
Yeah,
I want to know if
this.
this video was fat.
Guessing it's not.
No, probably not.
I didn't get enough walking
also,
footage.
I don't want to watch the rest of this.
Well, I don't
No.
either, but you want to know if it's fat, so...
What about that Resident Evil 4 stuff?
What about Resident Evil 4?
The thing I linked you about
Oh,
the
right.
remake, like switching development teams and stuff. We might
Yeah,
as
'cause,
well
like-
talk about something else while this video's
Sure.
going.
Yeah, so, like, they said that it was poor reception for Resident Evil 3, but I thought that, like, reception wasn't that bad on the remake of 3.
No, but the issue was that they cut out so much stuff.
Okay,
And so this time they were just going to make it, like,
There-
1-to-1 with Resident Evil 4.
do you know how many ports of Resident Evil 4 there are? Like, you could play that on basically any system. You could probably play Resident Evil 4 on the Sega CD by this point. Like, why do a 1-1 remake of it?
I don't know. I mean, well, I think it'd be closer to like what they did with Resident Evil 2, which was pretty much the same game.
Yeah, I guess.
There were changes, but that's what I'm saying. I think that's basically what they want to do with 4.
I don't know, I think that, like, 3 kind of got the feel of a more action-oriented Resident Evil down pretty good, that I would have wanted to see what they did with 4. So I'm kind of bummed
guess
about
so.
that.
But also, they cut out a bunch of stuff so it was like 4 hours long, and they still charged $60 for it.
Yeah, sure. Well, I mean, it had that real good multiplayer mode.
Oh yeah, that's a value added.
sure.
The multiplayer in the new one looks way worse, even.
Oh, I haven't
because it's
seen
just
it.
like, it's just deathmatch. It's just like
Great.
versus deathmatch.
Yeah, I didn't even bother to look into that because I just do not care about multiplayer Resident Evil 3 at all, so...
Yeah.
But yeah, like, I don't know. I'm not that interested in a remake of 4 anyway, because again, I can play 4 so easily on just about anything.
Well, I am because I like 4 in general, but actually trying to play it and that aiming is pretty rough.
Yeah, I guess. If they made a control closer to an actual video game.
God, why did you make this like seizure-inducing?
I want to mark you, Mark, to like it.
Marky Mark famously hates epileptics.
He'll just stare at it like a caveman and then say it's fat. Just be happy I found that filter at the very, very end so the whole video didn't look like this.
Oh man, that filter.
Alright, hold
Okay,
on,
I was
hold
just
on,
talking
hold on.
about when it was just flashing white.
Yeah, you can get up.
Yeah, come on, man. You can do it.
I think I had an epileptic seizure.
Yeah, sure. Okay.
Hey, wait up!
Okay, they did not like my video. I got knocked on my ass and then everybody left me.
Okay, great.
Alright,
Next
well,
game.
Hold on. There we go. Just enter that. Alright.
Yeah. Yo apostrophe tag.
Next game. I'm gonna try to load Cobra Command one more time, and if it doesn't work, then we'll just not come back to Cobra Command.
Okay. I mean, you were at the top of the top 10 videos.
Really makes me wonder what the quality of the other videos were.
Yeah. I mean, it didn't have any score attached to it, so you'll never know.
Yeah. Okay, weird. I tested Cobra Command, and it worked. I don't know why it's having problems now. But let's move on to... Actually, I was going to go in alphabetical order here, but why don't we come back to this one later? I was going to load In Excess, make my video, but maybe we should do some other stuff before doing another make my video.
Yeah.
This is Sega Classics 4-in-1, because the thing you wanted with your brand new
Golden. Let me
Sega
guess.
CD is old Sega games.
Let me guess what games are in this. Sonic the Hedgehog,
Okay.
Golden Axe, Altered Beast,
Uh,
Columns.
you are close.
Okay.
We have Golden Axe, Streets of Rage, Columns, and The Revenge of Shinobi. No
Okay,
Sonic the
well,
Hedgehog on this.
That's weird
Yeah.
that there's no Sonic.
I mean, the Sega Genesis was still the thing on the market, I guess. Still trying to sell copies of Sonic? I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't
maybe.
know.
But like Sonic 1 was in like all of those, the like 8-pack or whatever. With
Oh, I meant to
these
go with
other
the-
games.
I meant to go with the dwarf.
Yeah.
Okay, whatever. Use that right away, because I hit the wrong button.
I'm not sure
Be bad.
that you really need to show off Golden Axe here.
I'm not going to show it off too long. I'm just going to play each of these for like a minute, and then we'll move on to something else. Because it's just old Sega games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're really going to town on that controller, huh?
I am, and I'm not hitting this guy. Can't seem to get like lined up with him.
Yep, that's Golden Axe.
Jesus Christ. I haven't played Golden Axe in like a very long time. Was it always this bad?
Yeah.
Sega Classic. I mean, yeah, that's not surprising to me, I guess. This was like one of the launch games for the Sega Genesis, right? Not launch game, I'm sorry.
So.
This was like close to the system's launch is what I
Yeah.
meant to say.
Yeah.
I'm assuming because it's giving me like Altered Beast vibes in that it's not good. Okay, whatever. Let's move on to the... Let's do the next one. I have to reset the thing. There was no way to just back out.
Didn't even kick the elf.
No. Didn't even kick the elf.
Yeah, well, he's actually a Tanuki in disguise, Max. And that teal and purple armor is very cool looking.
Oh yeah. Play some
I think
columns.
you need to play all 4 of these.
Students. This will be given until level 3. Hey Larry, it's columns. Let's move on to the next game.
Great.
Play 2 seconds of columns, remembered I don't like columns. Decided no more columns.
Just always thought the gems looked like they tasted good.
Yeah, like they like gushers.
I was thinking just more like hard candies.
Oh, Okay, yeah. Yeah. That should have been like a tie-in thing that they did. Columns candies.
Yeah, it looked like a ring pop, kind of.
Revenge of Shinobi, though, is a fucking good game.
Yeah, it is. Should have saved it for last.
No, Streets of Rage is better. Streets of Rage might actually be the best thing on this, I think.
Okay. Here's this copyright violating picture of Sonny Chiba.
I always do that. I don't know why I always do that. I always use my super move in these games immediately.
Because from the sound of it, you're just like banging your fist on every button at once.
Yep. Hey, the Xbox One controller has real clicky buttons. You and I have spoken about this before.
Yeah.
I mean, the whole Xbox controller is just, like, clicky as hell, even the D-pad.
Yeah.
Which, actually, I like that on the D-pad, especially. D-pad on the Xbox One controller is great. You keep insisting that the D-pad on the, Series X is good, too, but I do not like the way it looks.
Yeah, it looks weird, but it feels basically the same.
It reminds me of the 360 D-pad, which is terrible.
Yeah. No, it's fine. I do prefer the Xbox One one.
No, yeah.
Anyway, you gonna do?
Okay, that's Revenge of Shinobi. Real quick jump into Streets of Rage. One of my favorite beat-em-up games of all time.
Yeah.
3 is
all
better
downhill after this one. No.
What? 3's got the kangaroo and the robot man.
That's true. I like Streets of Rage 1 the most, though.
I think all the Streets of Rages are very good.
Yeah.
3 might just be my favorite because it gets real dumb and ridiculous. But, like, they're all pretty close. They're all really good.
Something about the movement in Streets of Rage 1 I like more.
Okay.
The jump, in particular, I like more. I don't know.
Oh, what is going on with the music in this?
Oh,
this is like
Sega
really...
CD.
Yeah, but it's like really slowed down. I wonder if it's like that in the actual level. Okay, no, it sounds fine here. It's just the, just that menu.
Keeping it chill for character selection. I don't know.
Sure, I guess.
See, like this, I like this more zoomed out look also in the first one.
Oh yeah, like I guess by the point of the other 2 games, like big sprites was a thing.
Yeah, like 2 and 3 look more like Final Fight or something like that.
Yeah, I guess. But I don't know, I like the detail that they put into the sprites in 3.
Sure.
I don't like Final Fight though, not a fan. Mike Hagar is great, everything else about those games not so much.
Mike Hagar, you got Cody, you got the Mad Gears.
Cody's boring. Cody's just a guy.
Cody will stab you for saying that.
Cody can suck my dick.
Cody, you can punch and make whirlwinds appear. Wasn't Cody, like, pardoned or something at some point?
Wait, what?
Wasn't that part of the story? It's like Cody, like, well, the whole thing was that he went to jail and then he's in the convict uniform in Street Fighter.
Cody committed wire fraud and then he got pardoned.
I think he got framed for murder is the story.
Bust a bottle on a guy's head and then stab him with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I apologize for how clicky these buttons are. I think next time I do something like this, I pull out the 8-bit dough. I just don't like using that on the PC because I have to have it like wired in and it's a little bit awkward with where everything is sitting on here, but it is not as loud.
What about that DualSense?
Oh yeah, I guess I could get that hooked up, huh? I didn't think about that. Yeah, maybe I should do that. I mean, it's not like I really play games much on the PC anymore anyway, so I've not really put a whole lot of thought into what controller I'm using on it. I've always just used this Xbox controller because it's worked fine. Plug the dongle in and it's good to go.
Yeah.
Alright. We'll blow all these guys up with the rocket launcher and then we'll move on to the next game. Okay, how about... let's play Night Trap. We'll have to age gate the stream. You put in your credit card info.
Joe Lieberman, do not watch.
Heads up, I do not know how to play Night Trap. I've never been able to wrap my mind around Night Trap.
Switch cameras. When you see a driller dude, you have to activate the trap.
So Five Nights at Freddy's.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
just Night Trap. Alright.
I think I said that back when you were playing Five Nights at Freddy's. I was like, is this just Night Trap?
I mean, like, the one thing I do know about Night Trap is you have to have, like, a very precise timing with everything to actually beat the game. Because I remember, like, that old video with Jeff Gersman and Ryan Davis where they had pretty much mastered the timing of Night Trap because they had to play it so many times to review the game.
Yeah. So, well, the other issue is, I think here, you don't see, like, previews of what the other cameras are seeing. So you kind of just have to keep switching between everything. So they did a quote remaster of this recently, and they changed the UI so in the control panel you can see the other live feeds, which makes it way easier.
Yeah, I saw that they did that remake, but I thought it would, well, not remake, but remaster. But I did not know that they had changed anything about it, like not that much. I just thought it was, hey, we made this so it runs better. And on new systems.
It's also like using the original video files, so it looks way better, obviously.
Yeah, that's a controller.
But I believe you can change that in the settings too. If you want the original experience, you can just have it as it was. But yeah, you need to go to the cameras, and when the drillers, augers, actually they're called.
Well, they got that drill
you have
thing,
to,
right? That
yeah.
into the net.
You have to activate the traps when they're near them, but you can't really tell where the traps are, which is the problem. I don't know. I mean, if you complete this game 100%, it's maybe like 20 minutes long, I think. So it's basically meant to be played over and over till you figure it out.
You lose control for good. This is my attack squad. And this is Kelly, one of my best undercover agents. She'll be arriving with the rest of the girls. I'm putting her life and the lives of those other girls in your hands, so don't even think of messing up.
Alright, all these girls are pretty much dead.
You don't have the brains or the guts for this assignment. Give the controls to someone who does.
Larry's telling me if I don't have the brains or the guts for this assignment, I should give somebody else a controller, so why don't you take this from me?
Get over there now.
Well, I can't.
Why don't you can just hop on a plane and fly down here, and then you can take the controller from me and save all these girls. Scat system.
Yep, that's what they're called.
Oh no.
Who's the scat man?
Well, not me. Oh, Dana Plato's in this.
Yeah? Did you miss that where it said Dana Plato earlier?
Written by Terry McDonald.
Written by Terry Gilliam.
Clear. We have picture. I'm Commander Sims.
Okay, that's just the... Alright. I didn't realize it was playing that twice. Alright, this window. Kitchen.
Alright, here you go.
Yeah.
Bathroom camera.
Oh, yeah, where's the bathroom camera?
Lower left.
There we go.
With the toilet and sink.
That's... There's a knocker in the bathroom.
Oh, see?
Okay, what button do I hit to...
I don't know.
Oh no. Oh, no, he's in the bedroom. I guess he's outside now.
Okay, that thing in the middle where it says like access green and red, I think when it says green is when you can activate the trap.
Okay. I'm just not sure,
But
like...
I don't know what button you press to do it.
Yeah.
I know how it can be, Tony. I was young once too, you know.
Yeah, nobody is surviving this.
Oh, no. To be fair, though, I think most people playing Night Trap got at least a few of the girls killed.
Oh yeah. Like, actually, I think the concept of this is interesting, where you're switching the cameras and you can get, like, the pieces of this movie, essentially.
Yeah, because, like, you know, they... part of that cutscene being out in the hallway, and then I just switch over here to the kitchen, and it continues on.
Yeah.
Like, that stuff is
like, that's neat.
kind of neat, yeah. Did they make any other games for the Sega CD that were, like, specifically modeled around Night Trap's gameplay? Like,
I don't think so.
I don't think that they did, but I'm trying to...
Think of the poor, starving augurs. Those animals. They're here.
Good. Come.
What's the matter with you anyway? I don't know.
This dude's 90s cool.
Bored. Well, that's gonna change pretty soon, huh? I mean, we're on our own tonight.
Alright, let's see what else is going on around the house.
You decided not to come.
Oh, no way. I've been looking forward to this all week.
Sarah, this is beautiful.
Okay. Okay, so no, when I hit C, it is then, like, changing between access types. And none of them seem to actually, like, be activating anything. You can look this up, you know. Help me out here.
I could. Let me look.
Yeah. We're both in the scat van, and I need your help to defeat the augurs.
Why didn't you listen to that guy when he was telling you?
I don't give a shit what he has to say. He's an FMV.
Oh, you have to listen to the characters. They'll tell you what the code is.
Oh, right. Well, this game's unplayable. I have to focus on what people are saying.
Yeah, and when a new code is learned, the player must wait until the speaker leaves the room before changing the access code to the correct color.
God. Every part
that's a weird thing.
of describing how Night Trap plays makes it sound like the biggest pain in the ass.
The thing is, I think that means, like, the codes are preset, like, at certain times.
Well, that makes sense, because again, that video with Jeff Gersman and Ryan Davis, I think that they had, like, all that stuff written down, or they just knew it off of memory. Anyway, it's Night Trap. There's plenty of footage of Night Trap on the internet. I actually forgot that Night Trap was a launch game, though, specifically. I thought that came out a bit after. Why don't we just move on to another game that is also going to be virtually unplayable, because it uses weird codes to direct the player on what to do and where to go. This is Sewer Shark.
Alright.
Yeah.
Time for dog meat.
Yep. Let's have this guy yell at me.
Jump, jump, slide, slide.
I like how 50% of the output on launch was digital pictures. Just cranking these things out. So if I remember right, this was like a special case with Sewer Shark where they had intended for it to actually be like a movie or something, and it didn't work out, so they repurposed a bunch of the footage for a game? Was that the case?
I don't know.
Maybe that was
I have no
Night
idea.
Trap, actually. I thought it was something, one of these games.
Brian, do you mean a Sewer Shark or Night Trap? Why they haven't brought it back on PS5? Because I agree, both of them. Well, you can get Night Trap for PS4.
Yeah.
But,
Or do you
it's
mean,
time
like,
for a Sewer Shark reboot.
yeah, doing a new one of these games?
Yeah.
Well, especially because there's been, like, that kind
Sewer
of
Shark.
mini revival of FMV games, too.
Yeah. But that one company that's made, like, what, Night Shift and whatever else.
He had that same tough guy smirk on his face that you do. Till he hit the wall. They're out there
Late
now
Shift, I think
blocking
it's
up
called.
with handy wipes. But the ghost here, I always come back for more.
What was the adventure game that had the,
Let's go, rookie!
like, the devil horns in the
Contradiction.
tree? Okay, yeah.
Yeah, they made a new one, also.
The Quiet
has a lot
Man
of the same
has
actors.
FMVs in it.
Don't you love the smell of the sewers in the morning?
Hey, Quiet Man.
They smell like victory.
Quantum Break.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Here's the whole hog. I took her apart and I put
Does
her
Control
back
have
together
FMVs in
again.
it, too?
No matter what they
Some.
taught you up in
Okay.
Cock Rat, factory jobs ain't worth
The way they're
scrap.
integrated is pretty neat.
I got some stuff in there.
Factory jobs ain't worth scrap, Larry.
That just might keep you off the wall.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
Now until you earn a better one, your call sign, dog meat. All right.
I am
time
dog
for
meat.
more dog meat.
So again, just fully expect I'm going to crash into the walls, like, immediately. Because if I remember right, this uses, like, specific, like, they're telling you codes that correspond to what buttons to hit.
And they go.
And I think you have to use the manual to figure out what those codes mean, if I remember right.
I give you a name,
Sure, it's like Dial a Pirate for Monkey Island.
boss, and a reason to live.
I might be
This
wrong
was
about
their
that.
copy protection.
It has actually been a very long time since I sat down and played any Sewer Shark.
My payback.
I find that hard to believe.
$1 million of tube steak. That's all you gotta deliver today, hot shot.
The amount of bad games that I play, you think that I'm hopping into Sewer Shark on, like, a regular basis. It's like a yearly thing for me.
I mean, you're playing Sonic 06 at
I
the
am
moment,
playing Sonic
so
06 at the moment, yeah. So, Sewer Shark is a better game.
Maybe you're good enough, dog.
yeah, probably.
Let's find out. I'm your back.
Sewer Shark doesn't run at 5 frames a second, so I'm pretty sure it's a better game.
Transmit, you dirty
Well, not yet.
Imagine Sewer Shark
see.
would have it.
Mr. Ghost. Oh my gosh, what is that thing sitting in the pilot seat? Catfish. Pilot accident file. Access. Run data. Evaluate.
I love the little floating googly eye robot.
Yeah. Well, George Lucas robot.
Oh, well, heck. They're
Black hole robot, kind of.
cranial evacuation. It's a no-brainer, Mr. Ghost. Something down there sucked their brains out. Coordinates. Well, they were all down there in Sector 19. That's where Falco's headed. We better keep in
Falco?
close touch with her today. Well, I sure hope she stays out of Sector 19.
Yeah, Edie Falco from
Oh.
The Sopranos.
Come on. Let's go kick a little ratigator butt, okay? Oh, not another bug, Mr. Ghost.
I really like this robot.
Dog meat.
It's a cool
Catfish
robot.
needs a trip to Solar City worse than we do. It's awful dark and scary down there, Mr. Ghost, and it smells terrible. We are go for lunch. Okay, ignition on 3. Ready? 3!
Alright, start taking bets on how long it takes for me to die.
12 seconds.
Generous. You go with like 3.
Well, I think there was gonna be like a little intro tunnel thing or something.
Oh yeah, probably.
Check the tubes, dog meat! Catfish the Ghost, we got a target.
Yeah, Catfish sounds right. Sounds familiar.
Yeah. Got the Ratigators, I think that's what those are called. Oh boy, really good field of vision on this thing.
Yeah,
Totally
like
see what is
Destiny
ahead
2.
of me. Yeah.
Destiny 2 added an FOV slider.
Oh,
Finally.
finally a video game.
Yeah, now you can actually see things that aren't, just in a 5-inch field in front of you.
Oh, how do I...
Brian says the guy that directed this, this is his only credit on IMDb.
Oh god, that's so sad.
I think it cut out the link page.
Okay, so far it hasn't had me, like, veer off into any other paths, which is what I remember being the part that always got me killed. I thought that happened, like, much sooner in the level.
The guy who directed this, okay, he's a visual effects designer. What movies would you guess that he did visual effects on?
The Mystery Science Theater 3000 movie, because this is reminding me of the intro of that.
How about Star Wars Episode 4, A New Hope?
Okay.
Star Trek, the motion picture.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Caddyshack.
Is he responsible for all the gophers?
That's what I would guess.
Yeah.
And the explosions at the end, maybe. Life Force? What? Batman Forever? Batman and Robin? Spider-Man? Spider-Man 2? Hancock?
Oh.
And then, apparently, he is Tarantino's, like, go-to visual effects guy.
Really?
He did Inglourious Bastards, Django Unchained, Hateful Eight, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Weird.
I mean, look, I'll say that for how ridiculous and corny like this game is, I do kind of like the effects work in it. Like the stuff where you're going through the tunnels and it looks like an actual like model is neat.
I like the little the claymation rats too.
Yeah, I really like that stuff. I wonder how much it holds up if you didn't have like the heavy Sega CD compression over it.
Yeah.
But like it's neat. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
It's fine. Like, actually, out of all these I've played so far, Sewer Shark is a more serviceable game than I remember it being. So, but let's move on to something else. Huh?
In the credits, there's just somebody listed as bookkeeper.
Oh. All right.
Editors Michael Jackson. What?
Sure, remember, Sega wanted him to come on and work on a bunch of video games.
No, it's the Michael Jackson from Trailer Park Boys.
Oh, okay. I was going to say he did this between the soundtrack for Sonic 3. He was just sneaking into the editing room for Sewer Shark. This is Sherlock Holmes
Fish, dog meat, smokes. Let's go.
Consulting detective. Alright, well, let's probably read the instructions.
I don't know what this is.
Sherlock Holmes, consulting detective.
Is this like
this is
Carmen Sandiego?
Well, these are,
I think you'll find these tools to be positively invaluable as you endeavor to help Holmes solve these cases.
Okay.
Choose an icon to hear a description.
Okay. I have to wait.
Choosing this icon puts a notebook at your fingertips. I believe you'll find that your notebook is your greatest detective tool. Use it to keep track of names and places that you believe you might want to investigate.
Okay, so it's a notebook and I can just kind of like...
Place to research.
What's the hammer do?
When you believe you have directed Holmes to all of the right and proper places, and you have enough information to name the murderer and the motive, choose this icon.
Okay.
By the way, thank you, Brian, for alerting me to this guy's IMDb page, because that's fantastic.
That is pretty great. I had no idea that the guy who did Sewer Shark went on to make much better things than Sewer Shark.
Yeah, visual effects supervisor for Kong Skull Island. And Godzilla 2014 also.
Oh man, I think I have to reset the game to get out of the instruction menu.
That's cool.
Yeah. Anyway, each time I hit one of those icons, it told me what it did, but it had to like wait 5 seconds to load the audio clip of Sherlock Holmes talking. Power of CD.
This is where Frogwares got their start.
Alright, so I'm probably not going to play much of this because I think it's just like an adventure game, and it's probably going to like take a while to get going. Do the Mummy's Curse, though, because I'm a big fan of Brendan Fraser.
You must have read something terribly disturbing, Watson, for you to be so overwrought this early in the morning.
Indeed, Holmes. It's irresponsible of the Times to play upon people's superstitions.
Ah!
God, the compression is somehow worse in this than it was in Marky Mark Make My Video.
Uproar. 3 men dead, and they expect us to believe that the 4,000-year-old mummy was the murderer. I'm surprised you haven't taken some interest in this case, Holmes.
To the contrary, my dear Watson. I have made some inquiries. Because I dare say I do believe this
Huh.
figure is a much younger...
This was developed by ICOM Simulations, who also made Shadowgate.
It's nice that some of these people have better careers after the Sega CD.
Well, Shadowgate was before this.
Oh, it was? Okay. I'm thinking of
Yeah.
something else.
After this, they made Roadrunner's Death Valley Rally for the Super Nintendo, which is a game I played a lot.
Yeah. I have no idea what to do on this screen. Oh, that just completely backed out of it. Awesome. Great.
So ICOM turned into Viacom New Media, who were the developers for Beavis and Butthead and Virtual Stupidity.
Oh. Hey, nice
Also
thing about
did a
the
bunch of
Sherlock
other
Holmes
bad stuff,
games
though.
is I can actually skip the FMV, unlike Marky Mark.
Well, why would you want to?
Because I accidentally backed out of the mission, because I mistook what the first icon was. Alright, I don't know what I'm doing. I think some people like this game. I've heard things about Sherlock Holmes Consulting Detective. I've never actually sat down to give it any time because I don't like adventure games, because I am not you.
Yeah, the name John Dykstra sounds familiar. I wonder if he's related to Chloe Dykstra. Maybe your dad?
God, I don't know what any of this means, so I'm done with Sherlock Holmes Consulting Detective. I think that leaves just, it's a bummer I couldn't get Cobra Command to work. I really don't know why that ISO stopped working. Oh, actually, I wonder... Let me give this one more shot. What if I load this file forward instead?
John Dykstra, director of Sewer Shark, has been the recipient of 3 Academy Awards.
All of them for Sewer Shark.
Yeah. Chloe Dykstra's his daughter, so, alright.
I was wondering if loading the bin
question
instead
answered.
of the queue would actually get Cobra Command work, but of course it doesn't, so...
Stop trying to go back to Cobra Command.
I want to play Cobra Command. Cobra Command is a good game. We're on our last game,
good.
though.
Would have to,
NXS make my
only
video.
if it features Cobra Commander. It should.
Yeah, it's weird that it doesn't.
What song are you gonna pick?
Oh, well, now that I have got accustomed to the buttons that I have mapped,
Yeah.
I'll at least be able to choose the correct song.
You say, as then you'll go like, oh no, I picked the wrong one. I hope the intro for this one is just as long as the other. This is basically that part in Twin Peaks Season 3, where we're gonna watch a guy like play pool for like 5 minutes.
Just a dude sweeping the floor.
Yeah. Yes, this is the last game.
Yeah.
Save the best for last.
I don't know about that. We already played Sewer Shark. Oh, John Richardson wrote this.
Great. Our favorite tiny little boy. Okay, bye Max. Bail on NXS. I don't blame you.
NXS is better than Marky Mark.
Yes.
This is somehow worse than the intro to the Marky Mark video. There's even less happening in this.
This is like, was no smoking allowed? Smokers allowed.
Thank you for smoking.
No, not that. The Nathan For You episode, where he staged a play in a bar, which was just like people at a bar. That's right, Deep Clean 2 Under the Rim. That was a good bit.
Girls from hell.
This erotic novel.
Check out those surfer guys. They've been trying to think of a pickup line for 45 minutes.
And that Poindexter. He's been trying to get up his courage since yesterday.
Biker babes in this game. With VHS
One guy
tapes.
looks like Jackie Aprile Jr. from The Sopranos.
And we're playing till somebody out there makes the ultimate in excess video.
We're playing until somebody makes the ultimate in excess video. Alright, what do we want? Heaven Sent, Not Enough Time, Baby Don't Cry? Or do we want to leave it up to Ted and Gomez here?
Well, none of these are like what I thought the options might be.
No, they couldn't afford the good in excess songs.
Yeah, I don't know, Ted and Gomez's choice, I guess.
Well, we can also do Poindexter's choice, because I let that thing play too long, so it moved on to the next person.
Okay,
So
we'll
we're
let
going
Mr.
with
Poindexter choose.
Yeah.
Really, they don't have Never Tear Us Apart though? Hey, why? Maybe there are more options in later levels or something.
He just screamed he's the video king. This guy's a video freak, Larry.
Should we use clocks to count the lonely hours by? Falling leaves to remind us of
That's like Benedict Cumberbatch.
can't take it anymore. It doesn't matter. Just use these images and
Kind of like from this distance, he looks like a young Neil Breen.
Great. Does this mean I'm
With like that amount of compression, just the camera pulled back enough.
I mean, he's just as good of an actor as Neil Breen.
Oh yeah. Okay. Let's add some reds and greens. Do a wash. Yeah, there we go. Add some music video. I need
I'm
to take
gonna
all
look and
these
see if
out.
there are codes to go like to other levels, because I can't believe this doesn't have Need You Tonight or Never Tear Us Apart or like any of the well-known NXS songs.
Yeah, it is
Marky
kind
Mark
of.
at least had I Need Money. I Want Money.
Well, that's because Marky Mark wants money, so he will sell you literally any song. But in excess, they don't need your money that bad. They'll just sell you whatever you can afford.
See, wanting money, that's childish.
Yeah.
He's an adult. He needs money because he has responsibilities.
I thought it was going to be like that scene from Twin Peaks where Evil Coop is just like, I don't need anything. Just want stuff.
Yeah. Well, I was just the MCP pants. Yeah.
Look. A lot of the things we could reference here. Yeah, look, this is good. I could just freeze frame on this mess of gray pixels. Really, it's good that the window for this stuff is so small so I can't tell what I'm actually doing anyway, even if I don't have all these filters up.
There's a hidden video. It says enter at the U-Direct menu. I don't know what that is.
Maybe
Is
it's
it this?
Different... possibly?
Try just hitting ABC right.
That didn't do anything.
Oh, okay.
At the
Well,
same
it's
time
not
or
this
in,
then,
or
I
in
guess.
sequence, ABC, right?
In sequence.
Yeah, it doesn't do anything. So it's probably not this. Although it did make the
Yeah.
music video look worse. I have
Well,
no,
that's
I have no
good.
idea what's going on now.
It doesn't say what the hidden video is either. Just hidden video. And if you press start during that one, you get an additional hidden video.
Oh. I like that instead of just being able to unlock this stuff, I have to put in weird codes. Yeah, I don't know what the director mode is. I
don't know. Just says
wonder-
U-Direct menu. The code's also the same in the Marky Mark game.
what other Marky Mark song do you think that they put in there?
I don't know. I couldn't tell you another Marky Mark song, probably. I like this video, though. It just looks like a bugged out Atari 2600 screen.
I was about to say, like, when I was a kid and we'd rent consoles, my mom didn't know how to hook them up to the TV, and so they would just display, like, red screens, because it wouldn't actually, like, play anything.
I was talking about, like, the multicolored, like, pixely one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. It just looks like a bad found footage horror YouTube series.
For a second, it looked like a Yeah Yeah Yeahs video.
This get Jupiter in here. Yeah, smear everything again. Oh boy, this song is also long.
Here's some game news. This is from November 9th, 2007. It says, Mark Wahlberg feeling Max Payne?
I'm shooting. Oh, look, it's finished.
Hold on, video's
That's...
Why didn't you say so? Hey, everybody, the video's ready to roll. And I can't wait to see it.
No. Please don't play my video in front of everybody in the bar. I'm sorry, go ahead with your Max Payne Marky Mark news, because now we have to sit through the video.
Kind of looked like Holly Hunter. Oscar-nominated actor in talks to play big screen version of Remedy and Rockstar's Grizzled Detective, set to film next year. That'll turn out great.
Yeah. I kind of want to see that movie. Not like thinking it's going to be good. Like, I want to see that in the Doom movie, because I need to know.
Doom movie's more entertaining than the Max Payne movie.
Oh, I'm sure. The Doom movie's got that bit where it's all in first person.
Yeah. Got Carl Urban.
Yeah. What if Carl Urban played Max Payne, though? He could probably do the face.
Yeah, he would be way better than Marky Mark was.
He had that scowl down in all of Dread, so...
What if they did a movie, it's like a revenge, like something like Blue Ruin, but it stars Carl Urban, but it's in a rural area, so he's Carl Rural. It's like the rural juror.
What would the tagline for the movie be?
The Carl Rural is in a furor.
The tagline is all this, though, including all the ums and uhs. Just tapers off.
It just ends with, I don't know. Go watch it.
It's the movie we need to bring back movie theaters. That'll get everybody in through the door, butts in the seats.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man. Let me... Does anything... Okay. So no, I thought it would be funny if they actually let you skip the music video in the NXS one, but not the Marky Mark one, but it also does not let
There has to be a way to skip it.
I do.
Try pressing all the buttons at once.
Okay. I didn't do anything either. Okay. If I hit start and select at the same time? No.
At least the song was not as long as the Marky Mark one.
I think it was actually about just as long.
Was?
Yeah,
seemed
like
shorter
4
to me.
minutes, 30 seconds.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Well, look, we get to see my really good editing. This is what I got a degree for, Larry, so I could put together music videos for Marky Mark and NXS.
Yeah. Well, put to good use.
Yeah.
There it is. That's the stuff I was looking for. This video directed by Timothy Leary.
Thank you.
NXS famous for telling their listeners tune in, turn on, drop out.
Jesus, just let this be over. I want to find out how good I did. I want to know if I get to go home with the bar babes. I like how I split it in half there. I thought that was a very artistic choice.
See, I think part of this actually is that it's basically like Fuser, where you're just supposed to be switching between things as fast as possible.
I thought it was that you have to get, like, you have to jump to the clips when they are showing the thing that they want to see. So, like, with the boxing video, it is specifically getting those clips of the boxers. It's just for NXS, I have no idea what they want. I would assume the clocks, because it's about time.
Probably. But yeah, I think it's that, but also if you just stick to the same thing for a long time, they don't like it.
Yeah. Yeah, okay, it was a bit shorter, but not that much.
Yeah.
Well,
alright, here we go.
How is it?
It wasn't very good.
It wasn't
very good. It wasn't very good. Thank God. Thank God. Do I still have to give up guys for a whole year?
I think my music video was so bad I think she likes girls now. Because of my music video.
Mission accomplished.
It's back to square one. Come on, let's play.
That's the stream. Thank you for watching me make NXS's video. I have no idea what the next console is. I need to sit down and actually look at, like, the timeline of console releases. But Sega CD is probably coming up on Saturn?
Might be PS1, because wasn't the Saturn after the PS1?
Oh, you know what? I think I know what it is. I think it's the 32X.
Oh no.
Which means we basically play the entire 32X library.
Yeah, all 5 games.
That's right. Yeah, I think it's the 32X because that came out as the stopgap for the Sega Saturn, and no one bought it for that reason. But I can't remember if Saturn came out before the PlayStation. I kind of want to say that it did because the point was they were trying to undercut Sony.
I don't think so, because wasn't the PlayStation like 94 in Japan?
Oh, it might. Yeah,
like the Sega CD was 92.
I don't remember. That specific part of, like, gaming in the 90s is a bit of a blur to me because, you know, again, I didn't have much money, so we did not get the 3D systems until, like, a ways down the line, and I got a Nintendo 64 with Donkey Kong 64, so did everything wrong that generation.
PlayStation 1 was December 94 in Japan, September 95 in the US.
And Saturn
Let me look at the third. Well, I'm looking at 32X.
Oh.
32X was November 94. It came out here before Japan. Japan was December 94. So that would probably be next.
Okay. Well,
I bet Saturn was after. No, just. I think it was after in Japan, but before here, because it was Japan November 94, but North America May 95.
Well,
that's weird.
In any case, I am also going to try to re-edit the last stream so it is just the Philips CDI video, because it can time pretty well with everything. I still like it. Part of the problem, though, with Sonic the Hedgehog, the beta, is dropping out the sprite layers. Most of them use black backgrounds, and if you try to chroma key out black for that game, it takes out a lot, so it looks even worse. But I will put that up along with this, and then next time we'll do 32X, I guess. So until then,
yeah,
bye.
Sure.
Bye.
Goodbye, dinosaurs.
No, that's a podcast.
Oh, no.